welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another episode. It's your girl MaHogany. I'm so glad that you guys are here. I love every time you guys decide to log back in with your girl and to watch another video because we are truly family over here, and I love the community that I'm growing. If you are new here, like I said, my name is MaHogany. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I promise you're going to love it over here. And if you are returning, what's up, family? I love y'all. As y'all can tell, your girl is rocking her natural hair. Get into it. So if you've been up to date on the vlogs, I went and got a Dominican blowout, and y'all, I've been rocking my hair. I haven't touched it. It kind of has like poofed up a little bit, but I haven't like added a lot of additional heat or anything like to it. I think my scarf came off one day, and I had to kind of like flatten it down some more. But other than that, I've been staying away from the heat. And I don't know how long I'm gonna rock this, but I love it. I mean, it is cute, but it has to grow on me because y'all know I'm so used to my other styles and things like that. So it's like, I haven't had my hair out in, I know, over 10 years. And so it's like, the first time I saw my hair, I was like, wow, like, it's been a minute. It's been a minute what is going on. But I love the way it looks. It just has to grow on me. And my hair grows really fast, y'all. So it's like, I'm curious to see in like 2 months how long it's going to be, because when I was in high school, y'all, my hair was like really long. Well, this is what I consider like long. I know everybody has their different, like some people would call the length I have right now short. So everybody is just different when it comes to length, but I feel like this is like a medium length hair. Comment down below what y'all think. Today's video is sponsored by Printify. Thank you, Printify, for sponsoring this community. I am so excited to be bringing Printify to you guys. Many of you may not be familiar with them. Many of you may be. I've been familiar with them for quite some time. I know at least about 5 years. I've used their services and all of that, and I truly love them. So you guys know, within my community on here, I'm all about sharing things to help you guys grow mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Over here is just like a community of people that are evolving, growing, healing, loving themselves. All of that is over here, trying to navigate new waters, all of that. And so I would be remiss to not give y'all the tea on how you can use Printify to build an extra stream of income, because we want to be whole, happy, healed, and financially free. All right. So in this video, I'm going to do like some talking, and then I'm also going to show y'all on screen how to do everything, because I know if you're like me, I'm someone who also likes to hear it, take it in, but when I can see it like on the screen, I'm able to be like, okay, when I go to the website, I need to do this, or I need to set it up like that. So this video is going to be a mix of both. So when it comes to Printify, you can use their services to do print on demand and sell products on Etsy, Wix, Shopify, and more. Now, doing so can be quite competitive, of course, but if you find the right niche and stay consistent with your product listings, you will do well, okay? So, step 1, pick a product. When it comes to selecting a product, rest assured that Printify has some of the best prices on the market, with one of the largest catalog of over 950 products. And let me take that back. Not one of the largest, but the largest catalog. So y'all see why y'all gotta be locked in with Printify? When choosing a product, y'all, to sell on Printify, make sure you're conducting your thorough market research to identify trending items within your niche that you're interested in. Analyze competitor products, consider your target audience, and use Printify's Best of Printify dashboard to see which products are currently performing well along other sellers. So just to elaborate a little bit more on that, when you select your niche, find a niche that, one, you are passionate about or you love, or that's solving a problem. Solving a problem always does really, really well, because when you're solving a problem, there will always be a customer. Does that make sense? So if you go online and you find a niche where there's a gap in services or products, this is just overall advice, but I know we're talking about, you know, clothing and items and stuff like that in this, but I'm just sharing this little tip in general. When you go and say you're doing your research, for instance, there needs to be more of X. If you feel that gap, it is always certain that you will have a customer, you know, as long as you're implementing the right marketing and things, you know, of that nature. But in this case, when it comes to Printify, when finding a niche, it's so important to look into like what's trending right now. You know, I know right now it's fall. We're going also about to go into winter. So what kind of clothes are trending? There may be some brands that you like. What do they currently have on the shelf? Is it hoodies? Is it sweatshirts? You know, finding your niche. Say you want to sell hoodies. Say you want to sell mugs. Whatever the case may be, because like I said, Printify has a catalog of over 950 items. So from that list, it could be you want to sell mugs or you want to sell hoodies, and then you can niche down some more and say, I want to sell mugs for teachers. And like on that, you have a whole bunch of sayings for teachers and things like that that they could relate to. You know what I'm saying? So you can have one niche, or you can have like a niche and then niche down even more and be more specific in it. Does that make sense? And so the more specific you are able to be when it comes to your niche, the better you'll be able to have greater success, because you are selling exactly to like one person. Does that make sense? A group of people. And it's not like you trying to be Walmart. And what I mean by that is sometimes when you're just starting a business, when you have just like everything everywhere, you're trying to do this, trying to sell this, that, and the third, it doesn't work out successfully because you're not targeting a group of people. Now, as you grow and things like that, yes, you can sell multiple items. But I personally, this is just my suggestion, when you sell like a specific thing, you become known for that. People are able to trust you in this specific area. And then it's just better. It's just better opposed to kind of just having all kind of stuff on there. Does that make sense? And then also, say you want to sell something like hoodies. You're able to test your own hoodies, sample them, and really make sure you're giving the best product when you stick to a few items, versus if you're selling 20 different items, it's going to be hard to sample all of that, make sure it's the best, and it just can be a lot of hassle. So of course, you guys can do whatever you feel is best for you and your business, but I just like to give tips on what I've known to be successful for myself as well as others. Step 2 is going to be to design your product. Now, I always say let your inner compass guide you. I think that there's nothing wrong with being inspired by others, but it's so important that you stay true to you and you be authentic and you do not copy anybody's designs. All right, but when you are in a niche that you love or a niche that you have passion behind, I feel like it's really easy to allow your inner compass to guide you, because it's something that you love, it's something that you're passionate about. So say that you love hoodies because, you know, one, you've done your research and you see that this is hoodie season, or it's about to be hoodie season, and then you yourself love wearing hoodies. So you then will allow your inner compass to guide you. How do you like yours to feel? What kind of blend do you like? What kind of colors do you be saying sometimes you wish that you could find it in this color or that color? So that's what I mean by allowing your inner compass to guide you when it comes to designing your products. And just really stay focused on your lane, because when it comes to selling items, you want to make sure that it has your unique signature, your unique stamp on it. You know what I'm saying? I've sold items through Printify before for my brand, I'm Not the Girl I Used to Be. I'll put some of the hoodies on the screen that I got from them and that I designed on their website. And of course, mine was a bit simpler because I have a logo for my brand. Well, that was the logo at the time. And so I was able to put the logo on there and do different colors and make different colorways and things like that. So this is just to give you some inspiration. Say you have a design or a logo for your brand, but if you don't be discouraged, because you can literally use the tools that they have available to put something together and create something that is special and unique and follows your inner compass. All right, so step 3 is to review the mock-ups. That's one thing I really love about Printify, is they allow you to see the item in like mock-up form. This is really great as well for your website, because when you do publish the items to your website, you're able to use these photos as well. And then it just gives you a feel for how it's going to look and how it's going to be made and crafted and things like that. You can tell pretty much from the mock-up. It gives you that visual, because I know that I'm a visual person. It is so important to make sure that you like the way your product looks. All right, now step 4, which is to publish your product. Now, as I shared, Printify allows you to publish your products to platforms like Etsy, Shopify, TikTok Shop, yes, TikTok Shop, and more. So make sure you check out their different integrations to figure out what platform may be best for you. That goes in again about doing your research and seeing like, okay, which platform is going to suit you best. And then you may already have a website on a platform, and then you can just find your integration within their list and be like, okay, I use Wix, I use Shopify, I use Etsy, and connect it from there. So when it comes to publishing to your store of choice, it is so important to publish your items on your website of choice by one. You'll have to confirm that Printify has the integration and then link your Printify account to your website provider. All right. Once you do that, click Publish Products to get them live. Be sure to update the listing with keywords to ensure discoverability within the platform. Keywords are essential to help you stand out from the rest of the competition, especially on platforms like Etsy, which is a leading platform for selling handmade, vintage, unique goods, and more. Keywords can be colors, themes, seasons, time of the year, holidays, and more. Just think about what you would search to find your product. That's a great way to think about it. So just to elaborate more on this, because it's not enough to just publish your products to the store. Like I said, keywords are essential for that discoverability. So this is just something that came to my head. Say you are selling hoodies, right? One way to utilize hoodies in, let's say, December is you would say something like red, of course, put the color. Say you have red Christmas hoodies, red Christmas hoodies with Santa face, different things like that. Like, you want to make sure, this is important. Think of yourself like the customer. If you are looking for your specific item, what would you search? You know, say that I want a set like this. This is pretty much a top and a pair of flare pants. I would look up 2-piece blue flare pants set. I might add buttery soft and stretchy, things like that. So make sure, whether you're selling t-shirts, mugs, handbags, whatever it is, that you are using those keywords so that you can stand out. You just don't want to put red purse. You want to put, like, say the handbag you're selling has a design on it, or it's big enough to fit your laptop. Use as many keywords as it is necessary for people to find your product. Now, let me be clear. When it comes to the title of your product, you can fit as many keywords in it that make sense and looks professional, but in the description box is where you really can go in when you're describing that product, and those words also pick up in the keywords. All right, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I wanted it to be short, sweet, impactful, and allowing you to take initiative right away. So just like that, you're ready to use Printify to sell your products on your store of choice. Make sure you click the link in the description box to get started. It's time for you to start making that extra stream of income. Listen, don't be discouraged. You got all the tools you need to be successful. Follow these tips and also do your research and learn more. And listen, your extra stream of income is like, this could be, you could have extra stream of income next month. You know, don't let this information pass you by. Okay, use this information, put it to practice, and go get your extra stream of income. Because look, we're trying to be happy, whole, healed, and financially free. And Printify is definitely one way that you can do just that. All right, babes, I love you so, so much. Click that link in the description box, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.